Rare at launch, right? I'm going to try and play as much as I can. Let's see how fast I can get Namor to top 500. Yes, I'm one of those rare Namor mains. How do developers go for increase of balancing values, increasing of balancing values? This is one of the more longer answers. The values, I think they will share once we have our first patch, which will come as fast as the game needs it. They want to make sure to share game data, player data. The website, right? You can look at Iron Fist, Cloak and Dagger, Wolverine. You can look at their stats. Study this. If you want to learn the game, get ahead in experience, learn these stats. So balancing has been pretty great from the beta. There have been major balance changes since the beta. We'll have to wait and see. Nerfed, Magneto got nerfed, buffed, things like that. Those things have happened. I wonder when and how the devs will share game data on, hey, we are nerfing these characters based on this data. That will come. How fast that we're gonna get it, we'll have to wait and see. The devs are ready to put everything together and then put it out to see, to read. It's everything beyond launch for now in terms of more data to the players will come as fast as the game naturally provides it. Because of course player data needs to be obtained. There will be 1,000,000 times more players than from the early tests, of course. It's just a waiting game of how much and how fast the devs can process, handle, and then share the information. And I'll go through everything each time. Understand the processes of things. If you truly want, let's say, a competitive edge in this game, do things like learning these numbers. And this is what I talked about. Learning numbers is great because you'll learn projectile speeds on basic attacks. Can I trade with this other character through autos? Now, while this is mostly game experience related, you will have an early understanding of this. Get the details in, and later down the line, combine game knowledge, stat knowledge, and game experience. This is how you climb. You still have fun, of course. My focus will be Namor. Okay. I've already theory crafted on all of these stats. How well can I trade into this character, that character? How well can I play into this character and that character, etc., etc., etc. After about 50 hours of playtime on Namor in the beta, I've gotten to a point where I could use that knowledge from back then to properly apply the knowledge shared here on the website and think ahead and theory craft on all the new heroes, how they will play out, how I can play into them. Fun fact, the 180 speed right here in Winter Soldier is the fastest in the game. You would think that Hawkeye, right, our quote-unquote sniper character has like a really quick projectile speed. No, he doesn't. It's the average 120 if you just shoot it fast. A charged arrow from Hawkeye has the same projectile speed as Winter Soldier's gun. 180 ms is the fastest projectile. Namor is the average, 120. You could look at cooldown, speeds, health, range, the wording they use, the damage fall off from range, durations, team ups, CC durations, how strong CC is. Come here to the website at any given point to learn. They did say that they want to put this in game too, which is the first step in sharing game data. It's great. I love this. Just being able to look at this is a lot of fun. Being able to view this in game will be even greater. And then later down the line, they will reveal things like win rates of each character. No game does this. It's not common. Sharing global and region win, like that's fantastic. To come back to your questions, so the values are applied in that as well. We will get to understand like how they're sharing stats here, how we're going to know balance. We're going to learn win rates. We're going to learn exact number changes of does this make sense based on my in-game performance? Is this character OP? Is that character weak? We'll have to wait and see. Some of the relatively weaker characters from beta got buffed. The stronger characters got nerfed. It's already a pretty decent sign that the devs know what they're doing so far. Devs know what they're doing. Well, have you seen the streams? Most of the devs are top 100 players in every playtest. The content creators who were revealing the 5 new heroes all played against the devs, and the devs were toying with them, dude. They were clip farming. It's pretty uplifting to know that the devs actually play their game and are good at the game. It's pretty funny. Maps? I mean, have you seen Wakanda? There'll be 8 whole maps of this quality. What's up, Jod? Hello. And the music. Good. You hyped for launch? This Wakanda is my favorite map, I think. It's so beautiful. Look at that! So there will be 8 whole maps, like 3 different modes. Right, maps are destructible. Yeah, Wakanda. One of the Wakanda has 2 maps, each in 3 different sections. So it's basically like 6 Wakanda maps. Really? Oh, yeah. So, 8 maps. Are you gonna play the game at launch? It's in 4 hours. Oh my god, ads. We'll have the Hydra base. You're confused. That's a sign of, Oh. It's great. Looks great. And streaming is just, you just do it, you start it, and just see what happens. It's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going over thoughts, whatever comes up, sharing what I think about things. It's and see where we go. I was also talking about my experience in the beta. I played the beta. Namor was one of my mains, my actual main. Give me a sec here. Taking notes. So each map has destructible terrain. For example, on the Tokyo map, in the middle section there are houses around, and there's a giant building in the middle of like an area, right? You can go through it, you can go around it, but if let's say a big ult like an Iron Man nuke hits it, it will just crumble into dust, opening the space up and just changing the whole strategy, map terrain knowledge for you to work through it. It changes things as the match goes. And each map has destructible terrain. Plus, each map has their own unique map mechanic. Talent section. Team ups. So Rivals has a unique game mechanic of team ups, where characters, if they are the same team, give things to each other, like whole new abilities. For example, Ragnarok Rebirth. If a Loki, a Hela, or a Thor are on this team together, Hela is able to revive other Asgardian characters by landing kills. If a Loki or a Thor is dead, Hela could revive the Loki or Thor after landing a killing blow. This is on the cooldown. You have Captain America, Thor, and Storm. You have Hulk giving Iron Man and Doctor Strange additional tools. You have the symbiote bond. Venom can give Penny Parker and Spider-Man additional things. Guardians of the Galaxy. Adam Warlock is able to give the Guardians of the Galaxy members. So those are pretty much the talents. They're called team-ups. Scarlet Witch and Magneto, Black Panther and Magic, Rocket Raccoon and the Punisher. There are more, not listed here. This page is going to be updated as well. Still. You can also look at team-ups right here on the hero page. Wolverine has a team-up with the Hulk, where the Hulk can throw Wolverine into the fray.